Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear grade 6 students, hello again. I am Ahmed Al Farahati and I wish you all the best of everything. Today, inshallah, we will study Unit 2 Communication, Lesson 12. Please open your skills book to page 22. Yes, this page. What are the aims of this lesson? Let's check. Unit 2 Communication, Lesson 12, Skills Book, page 22, Activity 1, page 23, Activities 1 and 2. The aims. In this lesson, students will read and answer questions, recognize and understand paragraph structure. Activity 1. Read and answer. Look at pages 18 and 19 of your class book. Read the story about Helen Keller's life again and answer these questions. Dear students, you are asked to go to your class book and read this story, The Life of Helen Keller. Then go to the skills book, take your time, use your pencil and try to answer these questions. After that, come back to check your answers. Hello again. Let's answer these questions. 1. Which part of the story tells us about Helen writing books? Yeah, excellent. G. Number 2. Which part of the story tells us about when Helen became deaf and blind? Yes, A. The first paragraph. 3. Which part of the story tells us about Helen going to college? Yes, F. Which part of the story tells us about how her parents were given help by a doctor? Yes, B. 5. Which part of the story tells us about Helen understanding that the words she learned to spell named objects? Yes, D. 6. Which part of the story tells us about when Annie Sullivan started to teach Helen? Yeah, excellent. C. The third part. 7. Which part of the story tells us about when Helen died? Yes, excellent. H. The last part. Number 8. Which part of the story tells us about how quick Helen was to learn and remember? Yeah, number? Yes, part E. Let's go to page 23. Activity 1. Read and think. Look at the story of Helen Keller's life again. How many parts are there in the story? Yes, who can say? How many parts? Yeah, 8 parts. We call each of these parts a paragraph. Yeah. If you look at the story carefully, you can see that each paragraph tells us about a different topic. Yeah. The first paragraph tells us about how Helen became deaf and blind. The next paragraph tells us about Helen's parents finding help from a doctor. Here you have a question. What does the last paragraph tell us about? Yes, excellent. It tells us about when Helen died. When Helen died. Activity 2. Read and complete. New paragraphs are usually about new ideas. You have to know that. Each paragraph usually has its own topic. There is a main topic in each paragraph. If writing is not broken into paragraphs, it is very difficult to read and understand. Now complete the rule. When we write long pieces of writing, we organize this writing into different parts to make it easier to read. These different parts are called, excellent, paragraphs. So we learn that when we write long pieces of writing, we divide that writing into paragraphs. And we do that in order to make the writing easy to read and understand. By this, we've achieved the aims of this lesson. Thank you for following me. See you soon. Goodbye.